look, it's an incredibly rewarding profession. And from a young age, I think I was meant to be a lawyer. I was meant to be an advocate.
Big win! Camille Vazquez and Ben have been ranked as the best lawyers in the U.S. Brown Rudnick has released its prestigious annual rankings of the best lawyers across the United States. And guess who has made the list? Yes, that's right. Johnny's attorneys Camille and Ben have finally been recognized as the best lawyers in America. But what brought them to this point in their careers? Keep on watching to find out. In the 2023 edition of Best Lawyers in America, the oldest peer review publication in the legal industry, 61 Brown Rudnick attorneys were honored across 34 different practice areas. 8 BR lawyers were included on the list for the first time, and 16 were listed as ones to watch in the guide, which was published on August 18th. These include both Camille Vazquez and Benjamin Chu. One of the biggest reasons Camille was honored with a place on this prestigious list was because of her brilliance on the court in the highly publicized Depp-Amber defamation case. Not only did she display charisma, confidence, elegance, and intelligence during the trial, but was one of the best lawyers when it came to questioning and cornering witnesses into places where the truth would be forced out of them. It was because of her powerful closing statement that the jury was moved to favor Depp in their final verdict. Have a listen for yourself.
Testified to in this courtroom is the story of far too many women. But the overwhelming evidence and weight of that evidence shows that it is not her story. It's not Ms. Heard's story. It was an act of profound cruelty, not just to Mr. Depp, but to true survivors of domestic abuse. For Ms. Heard to hold herself out as a public figure representing domestic abuse. It was false.
But this is just the tip of her abilities and achievements over the year. Her current practice focuses on plaintiff side defamation suits, with additional experience litigating contract disputes, business-related torts, and employment-related claims. Camille is adept at formulating offensive and defensive litigation strategies for private clients. She also has extensive experience handling parallel reputation management and crisis communications issues arising from these engagements. The same can be said for Ben Chu, who also played a huge role in the Johnny Depp case, expertly maneuvering through the opposing team's objections to ensure that the facts of the case were brought forth to the jury. His extensive experience in the field came in handy when the case got tough and technical, and he was able to drag the legal team back on track when things seemed chaotic everywhere. When Amber's team filed a motion to dismiss Johnny's case, it was Ben who stepped up and convinced the judge otherwise because of his articulate and factual rebuttal.
Your Honor, none of Ms. Heard's affirmative defenses, which would include, her trying to create an issue of fact on the title, can support a motion to strike, as to which she bears the burden of proof of her affirmative defenses. Quote, whether the defendants have met their burden cannot be resolved when considering a motion to strike. See 243 Virginia at 83. And just to respond to Mr. Rottenborn's citation to the Lakova case, which we hadn't seen until he mentioned it today, I would only note, Your Honor, that defendant admits that she tweeted a link to the online version of the op-ed at paragraph 97 of her answer, though again, the admission of Exhibit 1 is more than enough to survive the motion to strike. And the Lakova case at 995 F. 3rd 134 holds that republishing a hyperlink doesn't necessarily start the statute of limitations, not that a hyperlink cannot be defamatory. So with that, Your Honor, we respectfully request that the court deny the motion to strike.
But this isn't all. Benjamin Chu is a fellow of the American College of Trial Lawyers, the most prestigious invitation-only society of senior trial counsel in the United States. Ben is a multifaceted litigator, representing clients in complex commercial litigation and arbitrations in the District of Columbia, Maryland, Virginia, and throughout the United States and internationally. He handles diverse commercial disputes, ranging from defamation to bankruptcy. Due to their commitment towards upholding the justice system, these two amazing lawyers were honored with this position. Based on through peer review surveys, Best Lawyers in America, which was first published in 1983, has identified attorneys who have distinguished themselves in the market. The journal highlights the outstanding accomplishments of the world's top legal experts and awards honor recognitions and highlight the esteemed careers of lawyers rising up in the legal profession. People all over social media were ecstatic to hear this great news, with many flocking to give the two lawyers best wishes, including this user who tweeted, "That is amazing. Congratulations. The two lawyers really make a super team and deserve to be honored with this. Just look at them and you will see why they are two of the best lawyers in the country."
We're here to talk about the case that we tried, right? We encourage all victims to come forward, have their day in court, which is exactly what happened in this case.
Do you feel confident in your appeal? Ms. Heard does intend to appeal.
We feel very confident that there are no errors that would justify any kind of successful appeal.
And then finally, I have to ask you, not since OJ, perhaps, has the trial been so closely watched and the lawyers become famous people in their own right. What has that been like for you, particularly you, Camille? I think I saw someone on social media get a tattoo of your face on their body, which is weird.
It's been overwhelming and surreal, but to the extent that I can encourage young women to stay in school and maybe inspire them to pursue a legal career, then it's all worth it.
Well, I understand you got a promotion yesterday to partner.
Well deserved.
I was going to say, about time, other partner, right? Camille Vazquez, Ben Chu. Just saying. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
That's it for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Goodbye.